Okay, now I have opened up the CSS file and now I'm going to style it up, and I gave the form a class of form1, and you can see I have given the inputs class of input01. And yeah, we can first let me style the form. Okay, first I want to set the background body color. Let me first remove the body HTML and body's default property, margin 0 pixel and padding 0 pixel, and you'll notice that it will get pushed to top, and you can see we have removed the default margin and padding of HTML and body tag. Okay, now I'm going to change the background color of the body to, first I'm going to select the body tag directly by typing body, and I'm going to set the background to hash 111. This will give a black color. Okay, let me refresh this, and you can see we got a nice black color, but you won't be able to see. So remember me, we can style it up. You don't have to worry about anything. Before that, let me add a placeholder to the input fields. Let me make this bigger, and I'm going to add a placeholder. Email address and password. I think it would be nice to add a heading to show this is a login form. So for that, I'm going to create a div tag called header, and inside that I'm going to create an h1 tag, h1, and I'm going to call this as login, and that's it. Now let me open up the style sheet, and I'm going to make this smaller. I think you won't be able to see if I refresh this because I didn't have any color to this login form. Before that, let me give the form a border color so you can see where's the form. So I'm going to select the form 01, and I'm going to set a border property to 1 pixel, solid white, and I'm using this shorthand method. It's always better to use a shorthand method, and you can set, if you are using a long method, you can see border color. There's lot of, you can see border style where you can set to dashed. There's lot of things, solid. You have to do all the stuffs one by one, but using a shorthand method is really easy. So let me refresh this, and you can see the border, and there's no padding. So let me set a width to our form. I'm going to set the width to 50%, and I want margin around it, so let me set a margin. I'm using shorthand method. The first one is top, and the next one is, this goes clockwise, the next one is right one 1 pixel, and the next one is bottom 1 pixel, and the next one is left 1 pixel. And I'm just showing this as an example for you, and this goes clockwise. You can just simply remember, first one is top, second one is right, the next one is bottom, and the next one is left. It's really simple, but you can also give two values. First one is for top and bottom, and the next one is for right and left. So top and bottom I want 25 pixel, and left and right I need it to be auto, and it will center the form. And you can see the form is centered, and you can see I have resized the window. It's showing a little smaller. We can use media query to fix these things. So before that, let me make this about 70%, and I'm going to give the form a color. So I'm going to set the background color to yellow, like FC3, and let me refresh this. You can see we got a nice color, and I'm going to give the form a border radius. So let me set the border radius of the form to about 10 pixel, and this is the correct value, I think so. And you can see we got a nice border radius, and I want some padding inside that form, so let me set the padding about 25 pixel, and you can see the form is getting bigger. If I set the padding to reduce that, we have to use box sizing property. I already taught you this in first section of this course, so it's time to use the box sizing property. Set the box sizing to border box, and now when I refresh, and I already taught you that I'm using a plugin to generate this vendor prefixes, and I hope you already got that plugin, or you have to just type this. If not, some browser won't support it. And that's it. Let me refresh this, and you can see now it's making space inside it. Okay,